I'm Kendall Carl.
And I'm Brindley Eccles, and this is WSMS TV News.
A leopard tradition continued last Friday with a special visit from a hometown hero.
Conflicts between North Korea and the U.S. are on the rise.
All this and more coming up on WSMS TV News.
Welcome back to WSMS TV News.
Last Thursday, our volleyball girls took on Rockwall Kane and went off. Here's our sports crew with the scores. Guys?
I'm Molly Martin.
And I'm Will Branham.
And this is Sports.
Our Leopard football teams play Rockwall Kane tonight. 8th grade is home and 7th grade is away. Red team plays at 6 and black team plays at 7:15. Our Leopards are getting into a groove and are very excited to play.
Volleyball had another game last Thursday. All 8th grade teams won. 7th grade B and C won also. Here's a shot of our 8th grade girls.
Cross country had their first meet Saturday at Myers Park. Here's Molly with more.
Hi, I'm Molly Martin here with Wesley Myatt. How did cross country do this weekend?
We did really good. The course was really hard, though. There was high mountains, or not mountains, but there was hills.
Thank you.
Thanks, Molly. The Cowboys played the Cardinals last night at 7:30 in Arizona. With all the controversy surrounding Colin Kaepernick and kneeling during the national anthem, many say that what the Cowboys did prior to the game struck a neutral tone. Instead of kneeling during the anthem, the Cowboys knelt before arm in arm, including Jerry Jones and Coach Jason Garrett. Then during the anthem, they stood arm in arm. The score was 7-7 going into the fourth quarter, but the Cowboys followed through and beat the Cardinals 28-17. Here are some highlights from the game.
He took the cheese, Prescott kept it, and what about this effort?
Let's hope they can do the same next week against the Rams on their home turf on Sunday at 12 o'clock. We will be back with more sports next week. Back to you, Kendall.
Thanks, guys.
Leopard Friday was a blast, and we experienced the special arrival of a certain someone. Here's Hannah to give you a rundown of what happened.
entertainment. Were you at Leopard Friday last week? Although the Leopards suffered a pretty hard loss, the event was still a big success. There was shaved ice, face painting, a dunking booth, and an intense volleyball game. Jerry Jones even flew down from Highland Park to watch his grandson play. He landed his helicopter right behind the stands at the high school. Club Day is this Friday after 6 period, so we will be on an activity schedule. We have many new and exciting clubs this year, like cooking and yoga in the garden. Remember, if you forgot to sign up, you will be called in by the counselors to choose a club for the first semester. You might have been seeing posters around the school for our fall dance. It's coming up on this Friday. Here's the pals with more info.
The back to school dance is this Friday, September 29th from 4:30 to 6:30 in both gyms and the cafeteria. There will be basketball, soccer, and volleyball in the gyms, and there will be a DJ for music. You can pay $10 at the door or online to get in. The theme is college sports.
Miss Picture Day? That's okay. Picture retakes are coming up on October 3rd. We will be on a pep rally schedule for our first pep rally, which is coming up on October 5th. The cheerleaders and color guard have been working hard to learn new routines, and band will also perform. That's all for today's entertainment. Back to you guys.
All right, the bad scores. Do you think the Leopards will be able to turn this season around?
Not likely, but still possible.
People worldwide are on the edge of their seats. Here's Vera with headline news to tell us why.
An American-born journalist and her mother, who were active in opposition to the Syrian regime, were found murdered in Istanbul Thursday. Hala Barakat and her mother Aruba Barakat were Syrians living in Turkey and close friends of American humanitarian aid worker Kayla Moeller, who was taken hostage by ISIS in Aleppo, Syria in 2013 and killed 18 months later. President Trump announced an expansion of sanctions on North Korea Thursday and praised China for taking action to limit financial transactions with the isolated communist nation. The effort to project forward momentum in his bid to isolate Pyongyang came at the end of Trump's 4-day visit to the United Nations General Assembly, where the crisis has taken prominence in rapid-paced meetings with more than a dozen world leaders. President Trump tweeted on Friday, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, who's obviously a madman who doesn't mind starving or killing his people, will be tested like never before, and today Rai responded saying, the whole world should clearly remember it was the U.S. who first declared war on our country. Since the United States declared war on our country, we will reserve the right to make countermeasurements, including the right to shoot down the United States strategic bombers, even when they're not inside the airspace border of our country. Rai said, the question of who won't be around much longer will be answered then.
Thanks, Bear. It felt a little chilly this morning, but here's Colin to tell us whether or not the weather is going to be sticking around.
I'm Colin Ashby, and this is Weather Hurricane Edition. Today is a high of 89 and a low of 70, with a 20% chance of rain with cloudy skies. If you couldn't tell by the recent activity in the Atlantic and Gulf, hurricanes are in season. Hurricane Harvey, Irma, Jose, Katia, Lee, and Maria have already wreaked havoc over the Caribbean and eastern United States over the course of the 2017-2018 school year. Harvey, Irma, Lee, and Katia have already passed, but Jose and Maria are still on the loose. As of now, Jose is a tropical storm with winds ranging from 50 to 65 miles per hour, while Maria is a level 3 hurricane with winds ranging from 110 to 135 miles per hour. These hurricanes have been devastating to some Caribbean islands such as Cuba, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti. That's all for Weather Hurricane Edition. Back to you, Kendall.
The cooler weather certainly makes it a little nicer for all of our athletes. It's that time again. Here's News or Snooze with your question of the week.
I'm Peyton Roeder here at Jackson Debris. Jackson, a lot of people have been protesting about kneeling or not even coming outside for the national anthem. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's okay because all it started with was Colin Kaepernick, but then since Donald Trump made a big thing about it on Twitter, I think it's okay for people to kneel.
Alright, man, thank you. Hi, I'm Peyton Roeder here with LJ Burkhart. How do you feel about the protest during the national anthem?
I think it's disrespectful.
Alright, man, thank you. Hi, I'm Peyton Erdy here with Miss Caraway. Miss Caraway, a lot of people haven't been coming out for the national anthem. How do you feel about that?
I'm kind of on both sides. I see that there is a lot of social injustice that's happening right now, and how they are choosing that form to express their concerns. But I'm a firm believer that when you say the anthem, that you should think about all those people that have died to make this country great. So I'm kind of on the fence of it. I get it, but I think my heart says that they still should stand.
Alright, thank you, Miss Caraway. Hi, I'm Peyton Erdy here with Eric Wang. Eric, a lot of people have been protesting during the national anthem. How do you feel about that?
I think it's disrespectful because people, they go out onto the battlefield, and emergency responders, they risk their lives to do their job, and you should respect them.
Alright, thank you.
As you may have noticed, there are lots of new faces around school. Hannah will tell us why.
Hi, I'm Hannah Berkshire, and I'm here with Miss Mays. Miss Mays, what made you want to come to WMSMS?
I've been in 4th grade for about 10 years, and I kind of have always wanted to go up, and I thought when the position that I'm in now came open, I thought it sounded like a good fit for me. So I just decided to take a leap and go for it.
Hi, I'm Peyton Erdy here with Miss Jones. Miss Jones, what is Battle of the Books?
So Battle of the Books is a really fun competition. You get teams together. We got teacher teams. We have 2 teacher teams already signed up and one other one being formed right now. And we have 2 student teams already signed up and at least one other one being formed. But what it is it's a competition. Where the teams read certain books, and then it's like a quiz show where you buzz in, and the first team to answer the question gets the points and that kind of stuff. So they're quizzed over 4 different books.
When is it?
It is November 14th. It's a Tuesday right after school.
How do I get in it?
Stop by the library and get your team registered. It's a lot of fun.
Who's going to win?
I don't know. The teachers want me to cheer for them, but I got to tell you, the students are pretty tough too. But our teachers are ready to drill the students into the ground. So I would say students better pick it up.
That's all we have for announcements. And remember, Leopards Roar is one.